This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
Jeremy Priest, executive producer, is up next. He said if current JR could go back and tell young JR one thing about wrestling, what would it be?
Probably don't trust Jeremy Priest, executive producer. What's the executive producer of?
That's his title.
Oh, he didn't work for Conrad?
He doesn't.
But he's an executive producer.
He's a member of ad-free shows. I know that. I know Jeremy.
That's good. We appreciate that, Jeremy.
Zooms before.
Let me see if I can
find him on Twitter and see if it tells us in his bio. Let's see here. Jeremy Priest. Let's see, buddy, because I've often wondered that too. I've seen him ask other questions. Let's get here. Let's see what was his question again. If current JR could go back and tell young JR one thing about wrestling, what would it be? I'm gonna look him up.
Get a financial planner early on, and have a plan, no matter how little you're making, or how insignificant you think your contributions would be.
I found out his title. He's the executive producer on John Arezzi's Map Memories.
Ah,
there you go.
Okay. Well, I know John for many years.
There you go.
So, well, Jeremy, that's what I would say. Start making a financial plan earlier than I did. It was a difference in night and day. Of course, being an executive officer at WWE when it went private to public didn't hurt my cause either. But I had representation. I had somebody to help me monitor this money. And my biggest fear, and I learned this from Cowboy Bill, pay those damn taxes. Uncle Sam does no jobs.
That's right. That's what Ben Franklin said, right? What's for sure in life? Death and taxes. So,
yep.
Guys, go follow at Jeremy_Priest. He's a good guy. He's a low-key big hog, and he's an enhancement talent member on ad-free shows. And he helps our buddy, John Arezzi. There you go.
Sure.
And first one comes to us from Instagram, a wrestling historian. He said, JR, what was it like having a restaurant?
Well, I loved it. I loved having a restaurant. I had two of them. At the end of the day, one restaurant we shut down came out whole because we flipped it to a sports bar. And that is still there, still doing well. I don't own it. The one in Norman that was on I-35, on both sides of my restaurant were the two main drags in town. Well, the state highway department closed both the exits. So to get to my restaurant, you would take the main street exit off I-35, but it was locked. There was no exit. So you either had to go down a mile and come back, or turn a mile early and come down. It killed it. It just absolutely destroyed the bit, because it was, we live in a world of convenience.
That's right.
And that was not convenient. So, but I loved it. I loved going over there and walking around and shooting the shit at the tables with everybody. And I had great memorabilia in there. It really, the decor was cool. And there's always stories to tell. You take a few photos and sign some stuff, and they leave with a happy experience. And we were doing well. But I would like to have gotten it on really rolling, and then worked out a franchise package. We could franchise them, but it never came to that. So, but anyway, it was fun. Again, lost a few dollars, didn't lose so much sleep over it, but I really had a lot of fun. It was a kind of a dream. I still would like to have a bar, but I don't know how I'm going to work that into my schedule. I need about 2 more days in a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.